Hey, everybody. Hey, Jillian. I see y'all. Hey. I hope y'all are doing wonderful. I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. I just want y'all to know that I thought it was Thursday all day today. I have emailed Thursday. I have text Thursday. I have scheduled Thursday. It is not Thursday, y'all. It is Wednesday night. For those of you who do not know me, I am Avery Scales. I am a independent beauty consultant with Mary Kay, and so are you. One of the cool things too is I'm a CEO. I don't know about you. I'm a CEO, right? Because I own my own business because this is my own business. So what I am talking to you about this week is how to connect and stay connected to your community. Thank you, Julian. I got my hair cut. Thank you, ladies. It is the shortest it has ever been. And I don't know about y'all, I'm loving it. So I'm loving it. So yeah, it is the shortest it's ever been, but it is definitely different. So thank you. But I am talking to y'all about how to connect and stay connected to your community. Okay. So I want you to think about this as a business owner, because we are all business owners. You represent a small business in your community. So I want to start the training off with a question. And through the whole training, I want you to think about this question. Are you ready? Are you a salesperson in business, or are you a business owner making sales? I'm going to say that one more time for those in the back. Are you a salesperson in business, or are you a business owner making sales? Right? Because depending on the confidence that you have with your business, depends on who you're going to attract, right? We thrive. Our heartbeat is getting leads, connecting with people, satisfying the people, satisfying our clientele's needs by their skincare, by their cosmetic, by just creating relationships. We should be doing that in the community. I shouldn't just be finding women left and right. We should be making contact with other small businesses because we are a small business. So that's kind of what we're going to talk about. Get your mindset out of one person. I'm a solid person, and you are a business, which means you have business cards. You are an owner, and you need to work it like you're an owner. So, when you go in, just strut like you're an owner, because that's what you are. So I'm going to kind of talk to you about like small business in the community. Do you know there are hundreds of small businesses? Did you know in Raleigh, North Carolina, they have a small business pop up during the pandemic because they were not able to purchase? So they were outside popping up tents and selling their products. There are small businesses all over, and most of those businesses are women. Right? So we have a community in ourselves. There are so many different groups on Facebook, small business groups. There are so many different women groups, social groups, different groups, like networking groups that you can get involved in, but not even on social media, off social media, right? And if you're thinking right now, Avery, I'm in a small town, there are not that many groups, I am not in Raleigh, North Carolina, create your own. There's no excuses here. Create your own. If you don't have a social group, start one. Why not? Why not have coffee on a Tuesday with other business owners and share ideas and partner with each other? That's what we're supposed to do. You're not supposed to do this alone. We're doing this in community. So my question to you is, out of all of the Mary Kay independent beauty consultants in your area, what's going to make your clientele come to you? Right? We have to learn how to own our business. And also part of that is bringing out trust within our individuals, with bringing out high trust sales, making sure that we're going on our word, that we're providing the product, that we are, if we say we mailed it out, we mailed out the product, that we are not, I don't know about you, but I've went through a lot of network marketing, especially events, and they've said, oh, I've been scammed by Mary Kay. I've been done this by Mary Kay. There are in every business, right? You have probably went to a bad Starbucks or a bad Dunkin' Donuts or Wendy's who did not have Wendy's who had cold fries. Whatever the case may be, there are rotten apples in every batch. But we have to set ourselves aside to where they say, okay, but you're different. Okay, but you're taking it to a whole different level. Your products are clean. Your packaging is nice, right? If you walked into a boutique and they had all of their shirts in boxes, what would you do? You would turn around and walk out, unless it's a discount boutique, and then you would search the boxes. That's what I would do. But you would turn around and walk out, right? they're going to do the same thing. Your clientele is going to do the same thing. They want to be pampered, they want to feel beautiful, and they want to be supported. But also, too, support local businesses. How often are you talking to other people on social media, or are you supporting people on social media? Like, are you just talking to girls, or are you supporting girls? Are you liking things from other small businesses, or are you just posting things about your small business? If we give, or if we want to receive, right? Like, we've got to give to be able to receive, which means we have to support other communities. You can go into, I have a list of things that we're going to go through that is just in small communities that we can join, right? Networking groups, luncheons, neighborhoods. Do the people in your neighborhood know you? Do they know you as the Mary Kay lady, right? When they say, I need a concealer, do they go to Ulta, or do they come knock on your door? Right? Do your neighbors know that you're an independent beauty consultant? Do people on social media know you're an independent beauty consultant? A lot of people didn't know that I was an independent beauty consultant for about a year after I joined, because I was like, I don't know if I want to tell anybody. I'm going to tell my friends and family. But if people don't know, how are you going to make the sales? And then you don't make the sales. And then after a year, you're like, I didn't make any money. I'm going to stop. I'm just being real, being honest. It's Wednesday night, right? So we have to be able to get out there, but also when we're out there, you have to have confidence in your business. You are a small business owner. You're not just slinging a lipstick. You're trying to make a name for yourself in the community, which means, what are community projects going on? Are you supporting domestic violence shelters? One of the cool things to get involved with your community is the Mary Kay Foundation. If you do not know about the Mary Kay Foundation, go on Mary Kay in Touch, Mary Kay Foundation, and you can sign up to be an ambassador, and you can learn all about them. But they do a lot of things in the community. They do cleanup projects. They do domestic violence shelter projects. They're doing a race for, right now for the breast cancer awareness. So they do a lot of things throughout the year that you can actually get involved. And if there's nothing local, you can start something local in your area with the Mary Kay Foundation. So that is a great just avenue to start somewhere. If you're a mom, PTA, if you're a mom helping out in the school, that's great to get to know people, and partnering. Tess talked about it phenomenal when we started this. Office appreciations, going office to office, saying, hey, I'm just giving you a blessing bag. And I brought these. This is what mine looks like. It's a pink bag. It says, thank you for your kindness on the side. And it's filled with samples. It's filled with my business card, and it has some candy in it. And I carry these everywhere with me. And what I do is, when I go into places, hi, I'm Avery. I'm the local Mary Kay lady. And I'm the local Mary Kay lady. And I'm here just to give you a blessing and let you know who I am. If you need anything, let me know. I'm going to come back around in a few weeks and just say hi. That's it. That's all you got to do. But let people know who you are. I mean, honestly, would we know about some of these small coffee shops if they don't advertise? That's how we advertise. That's our advertisement. Wear a shirt, wear a hat, get involved in the community. Set up a tent at a park if you can, and start a 5K, whatever you want to do. You need to make sure that your involvement in the community is based off your personality. Right? My personality is very extrovert, which means I will do all the things, right? But if you're not an extrovert, your small business may be doing office appreciation, where you go and pass things out and pass donuts, or it may be where you write thank you cards to the military, or thank you cards to the police force, or the fire department, or EMTs, whatever the case may be. Whatever your personality is, find something that fits your personality, because your personality reflects your business. And if you're not confident, it's going to reflect your business. So you kind of want to keep that in mind, that your personality and your confidence is going to shine through in whatever you do. Okay. Do you market yourself as a business? Not everything has to be a sale. For example, last week I was asked to do a bridal's makeup for a photo shoot. Did I make any sales off of it? Absolutely not. But she was able to add my name into the bridal magazine for the Triangle to do her makeup. And I've already had 2 or 3 people ask me about makeup sessions, which means that they get the bridal pampering session, which means that now I've booked 7 or 10 faces as of right now from just doing one person's makeup, because she posted on Instagram and she tagged me. That's it, right? I gave up an hour and a half of my time to go do that. And in return, I got abundance, right? Sometimes we think about just money, and sales, but also think about your time invested in a return, right? You're investing your time to get a return. Remember, we're a business. So investing time, as sometimes businesses stop, they educate, they have to go through training, they do community service. Sometimes we have to do things through the community service of our business to be able to get our name out there. your success will be determined on client base. Like our success is determined about the client base. It's determined about, the financial success of our business. And so getting our face and our name out there is completely different than posting on Facebook in your community. I post on Facebook. If you like the picture, you're going to like it. If not, you're not. But if I'm talking to you, you're actually going to get to know me as a person. And the first 3 to 4 seconds you meet a person, your perception of that person fits until you get to know them, right? We automatically think one thing about the person when they walk in or when we meet them. So we have to get to know them. How do you get to know them? Have conversations. How do we get to have conversations? Well, if you're not a talker, figure out how. Go, do a yoga class. Take up knitting, take up something that gets you involved so that you can meet new people. You can have fun and meet new people at the same time. So some things to consider: community women's groups. So like here, there's small network women's groups. There are Women of Holly Springs, Women of Fuquay, Women of Clayton, Women of Cary. There are PTA. There are moms of girls that like volleyball. Like if you really Google a group or if you Facebook a group, you're going to find one in your community. If not, make something up and then invite people. One of the things that we used to do before the pandemic happened we would do women's networking nights where we would do a facial event where we would bring networking women from all over, direct sale women, or if you had a side business, if you took pictures, whatever the case may be, we would come together and we would talk about our businesses and share what we did. And then we would talk about, okay, well, how can we work together? How can we partner together? How can we collaborate? Sometimes we would bring guests in and sometimes we would just do it for ourselves, but we were getting to know other women. And then we were expanding our base, right? We can't do this alone. We have to expand our base outside of Mary Kay too, because we're all working the same business. Now, granted, we're not working the same ways, but expanding is really going to set your mind apart from other people too, but it's going to get your name out there to other businesses. Oh, okay. I sell soaps, but you sell face wash. So I'm going to get you some of my clientele if you give me some of yours. So it's kind of a give or take, right? I've seen some of y'all have done parties for other people, right? I do a party for you, you do a party for me. It's the same thing, but in a community setting. Joining the Chamber of Commerce. So the Chamber of Commerce, I know in our area, the Chamber of Commerce only takes one person from each direct sale. And most of the time, the Chamber of Commerce does not have a Mary Kay representative. So if you're not a part of Chamber of Commerce, all you have to do is Google in your area, call them and ask what their fees are. Chamber of Commerce is really good because they have luncheons monthly. They have weekly meetings. You get the first dibs on all the events and you get discounts. And you can do local, you can do a debut at the coffee shop, or you can do a ribbon cutting because you're a small business. So you can do a ribbon cutting and you can do all these different things. Plus, if they have a website, your name's going to go on a website and you get a symbol that you can put on your website, or you can put on your Facebook page that you are a member of the Chamber of Commerce. Supporting local coffee shops, boutiques, supporting local salons, supporting local anything that is local and you're supporting them, they're going to support you back, right? We have a coffee shop back home we go to almost every single time. And Marcus and I walked in the other day and the owner, we've never talked to him before, goes, "I know y'all." And we were like, "Do we stock much?" Like, I don't know. He was like, "Y'all post all of my stuff." And I was like, "Yeah, we do." He goes, "I support your page now." Because we were supporting his page, he now started supporting ours. And he was like, "If you want to do a training here, whatever you want to do, I got you." And it was just really cool because we were supporting him and then he started supporting us. So sometimes it may take a little longer, but the people you support are going to see you and they're going to notice. One of the things that we want to do is you want to give love to receive love. So you got to give that love. So one of the things I want you to think about and kind of process everything that we've been going over, stop chasing what you want and start contributing to what you want to build. So we got to stop chasing things. Like we have to stop running, right? And start contributing, right? How many of you took advantage of when Facebook shut down and when Instagram shut down? How many of you took advantage of your email list? How many of you took advantage of the fact that you have text messages, right? Or that you have your customer base in Mary Kay? How many of you have your customer base in Mary Kay in touch? Don't be ashamed. It's okay. I didn't for a long time. These are things that we can do because we can send emails, we can send newsletters. We don't just have to rely on social media. Mary Kay built Mary Kay not on social media. So we have to remember those things. Being in the community is more than just being present on social media. Yes, it does. It is the icing on the cake to our business, but it is not our business. So we have to get more involved. So let's roll up our sleeves, let's get our hands dirty, and let's get involved in this community. We want the community to know about the Vision family. We want the community to know that we represent women that want to make a difference in the world. I don't want to make a difference behind my phone. I want to make a difference in the world. So let's make a difference. How are you making a difference in your community? One of the things that I was doing before is I was going to domestic violence shelters and supporting and helping. That is my passion. Homeless shelters, things like that. Are you taking advantage of the breast cancer awareness? Are you educating women on breast cancer? Are you educating your customers, clientele? Mary Kay Foundation, like I said earlier, but I'm going to say it again because it is our number one resource, especially for the community. They have so much going on. All you have to do is take time and invest your time in learning more about it. And you're going to bring awareness to other women. Domestic violence is a big thing right now. Are you bringing awareness? Do you know what domestic violence is? Things that are going on in your community. 5Ks that you can get involved in. There are so many different things. And if not, do it, create it, like create something, right? Contribute to building your business. That's the cool thing. That's one of the things that makes me so happy is if I don't have it, I can create. And if I can't create it, I'm going to have somebody who can. I have one of my girls in Arkansas, Sydney, is amazing at creating things. And we collaborate all the time on just different things that we can do. But if we spend our time contributing to our business, community growth and transformation, the things will come naturally, right? If we spend our time, I don't want to give you this because I want to make $1 off of you. I want to give you this because it's going to make your day. And in return, if I'm going to give you this to make your day, in return, it's naturally going to come back to, well, you really just wanted to give me this to make my day. So I want to spend more time with you. Not you're just giving me this so I'll text you back to see if I can make $1. How are you approaching people? How are you approaching yourself in the community? Are you approaching yourself as a lipstick slinger like everybody else thinks? Are you approaching yourself as, hey, I'm a business owner and I respect myself in my business. So I want you to respect me too, right? Those are some things that we have to think about. And I know I kind of did a couple of gut punches, and that's perfectly fine because you need those. But take a step back, look in your business. What are you doing to make a difference? Why are you doing what is your why? Whatever your why is, that's going to drive your business. Sales will come naturally if your why is always there. If you want to grow, it's going to come naturally if your why is there. And I will tell you firsthand, I lost my why for a long time. And I lost a lot of things that went with it, right? And you know what it did? It kicked me in the face. It made me go face down on the ground, and I had to pick myself back up. One of the things that you have to remember as a small business, you are going to fail. You are going to reach out to a group and they're probably going to tell you no because of direct sales. You're going to reach out to something and you're going to fail. But you know what? Keep going. Failing is okay. It is okay to fail. Okay. I just want you to know that it is okay to fail because you know why? Fail teaches you. Failure teaches you to be better. You're going to learn from your mistakes and you're not going to do it again. And you're going to keep growing and you're going to keep building. And this time it's going to look a little different. So get in your community, roll up your sleeves, get your hands dirty, and let's show the states that we're in that the Vision National area is here and we're here to make a difference. We're not just here trying to make $1. So that is what I have to say. I hope y'all all have a wonderful Wednesday. If y'all have any questions or if you have any ideas, post in the Vision Facebook. Hey, I have an idea. We can do this, or I have an idea of giving back in the community. One of the things I do in January is I do sponsor a stranger. And we last year donated over 200 socks and lotions to homeless shelters. And whenever I gave that box to that woman, she cried because of COVID. They were not able to get some of the supplies they did. And socks is one of the things that homeless people need. So think about things that you are passionate about and how can you support that? How can you help that? Yeah, your name's going to be on it, but what's your why? What's your why? Remember your why. Remember what you're doing, because what your why is going to do, it's going to make the good days amazing and it's going to make the bad days bearable. All right, I'm going to leave you with that. I hope you'll have a great night and we'll talk to you later. Bye, everybody.